ABC6 Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Bill Guile.
Good evening, everyone. Very mild day today. Yeah, we had some nice temperatures, but going to start off by talking about this green comet. We've been talking about it for a while. It's been able to be viewed with a telescope or binoculars, but it's now at its maximum brightness, and you can start to see it with the naked eye if you got some really good eyesight anyway. But otherwise, what you want to do if we get a chance to even get rid of the cloud cover long enough for the next few days, which it'll happen occasionally, but you want to be looking into the northern sky and try to locate the Little Dipper. And basically, it is now sitting just to the right of the Little Dipper, and you find the North Star, Polaris. It'll be just about to the south, or just underneath it, as we go through the next couple of nights. So you'll still be able to see it as it slowly dims through the course of going through the upcoming week and into early next week before it finally disappears altogether. Speaking of disappearing altogether, the mild temperatures that we've been enjoying all weekend, that is going to go through an abrupt change as we get towards next weekend. So the mild flow gets replaced by a little shot of Arctic air shooting down from Canada. Now, fortunately, this will not be a prolonged event. It'll be maybe about a 48-hour stint that we're going to have to deal with coming up towards next weekend. But in the near term, let's back things up a little bit, see what we're dealing with here. We have one last little light shower and sprinkle that's going to come through for the next hour or so. Pretty much by 8 o'clock, we're done with it. But our temperatures stay fairly mild overnight. In fact, right now we're at 48 degrees. The wind out of the south-southwest, 13 miles per hour. That's why we've been able to be so mild today, well above normal. We're still sitting in the upper 40s region-wide right now. Few spots touching the 50 degrees still at this hour. Wakefield is 50. Get over to New Bedford, the same. And Falmouth out towards the Cape, also looking at 50 degrees. So where's the cold air I'm talking about? Oh boy. Yeah, zooming out here, you can see this Arctic infiltration working its way down through the northern plains states, pushing its way down through Nebraska and into Kansas. But how cold is it that we're going to be seeing? Let's go up to Canada and take a look at some of these numbers. Well below zero, teens below zero, all focused right around the Hudson Bay area. So it's going to be a little piece of this cold air that comes in our direction as we get towards next weekend. So here's how things are playing out on the map right now. Across the south, got some heavy thunderstorms that are working across the Gulf Coast region. Some of this moisture trying to come up in our direction. It's not going to quite get here. It looks like everything's going to be staying just to our south through the course of the week as we start the cool down process. So one wave of low pressure is going by this evening. So as that slides by, that's taking the last shower out with it. So we'll have some sunshine for tomorrow morning, starting the day off on the mild side, in fact. But then another wave comes in for the late afternoon and into the evening. So it just means another rain shower coming in late evening. And then that clears out for Tuesday, gets replaced by high pressure. That starts bringing in the cooler temperatures, especially as we go on into Wednesday. You'll notice another impulse of energy going off the mid-Atlantic coast. Like I said, it looks like it'll stay to the south because of the high pressure area, just kind of acting as a good blocker and keeping things down to our south. So we stay dry most of the week, but we will start the cooling trend. Notice how things start to cool down as we go into tomorrow morning. Temperatures not too bad though, upper 30s, and then reaching into the upper 40s for the afternoon to near 50 degrees. That'll be the last mild day for a while because things will start cooling down again. Later Monday evening, there could be another quick shower coming through. I don't expect a whole lot resulting from that. All right, let's take a look ahead. Here we go. Here's that extended forecast. A chilly day on Tuesday, mid-30s for highs, low 30s on Wednesday, and then we start, well, I should say we have Groundhog Day, so we start the second half of winter on Thursday with 35 degrees, and then check this out. Friday's highs only in the upper 20s. Saturday morning lows, single digits, lower single digits, and only recovering to the teens for the afternoon. Call that ineffective sunshine. Perhaps a threat of some rain or snow as we recover later Sunday.